Hello, darlings. It's a great pleasure, and I should know. I've tried it. Hang on, where was I? It gives me great pleasure, and gosh, it has done for blimey, over 30 years now. Oh, lovely. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to this, which is Thursday Night Live, isn't it? Thursday Night Live. Welcome to Thursday Night Live, darlings, where it's a bit cold because I haven't turned the heating up when I got in from work. I'm going to go and do that now. I've got a microphone on, so I can still keep talking to you. In fact, I could just, what should we put it to? 19.5. No, let's give it a, yeah, 19.5. That'll be sufficient. I was thinking about giving it a blast at 20 for, but then the problem is you forget to turn it back down, and before you know it, your gas meter's run out. Well, hello, darlings, and a very warm welcome to Thursday Night Live on the DJI Osmo Gimbal with the DJI microphones. It's a full technology setup tonight, darlings. You people, you deserve the best. You deserve better than the omni shambles that the live started out being last night. And I was determined that that isn't going to happen again. Now, I need to make another tweak to the phone lineup because I suddenly realized that new phone, iPhone 16 Pro, it's got a different pluggy-in-y doings thing, hasn't it? So at the moment, then if I'm going to be using the DJI mics, I'm having to swap the adapter over from Lightning to DVD VD or whatever the new one is. Basically, Apple got slapped down by the by the by the by those people. Who am I talking about? Who am I talking about? The European bunions, whatever they are. Yeah, and they got told, no, you can't have your own thing. You've got to have the same thing as everybody else. And sort of went, no, 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 we're not listening. Bollocks to you. You're American. We're European. We are European. We know how to drink wine properly. You don't. You put your red wine in the refrigerator because you think that'll get it to room temperature in Europe because you think Europe's freezing cold all the time. You are all very fat and stupid, and half of you don't own a passport, and balls to you. We're not listening to your arguments. You will do what we tell you, at least in Europe, anyway. Do what you want in America, they said. You know, we don't care. We're never going there. A friend of ours went there once and said it was absolutely dreadful. We'll stay here where we like it. So, up yours, fatty. And that's basically how it went. So, I need to rejig the phones around so that it's only the new phone that's going to be using the microphone. I think that's what I decided. Yeah. So God, I've been trying to figure this out. It's such a headache. So new phone is going to be the live stream phone, and the filming phone. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? And I need to swap the SIM cards so that the community phone SIM is back in. Well, oh God, I'm sure none of you really want to know about this, do you? How has your day been, darlings? Or how have your days been? Or how have your bin days? Did you remember to put the bin out? I did. I just didn't remember to get it back. But I'm hoping that I will do better than last week. I put the green bin out last week, darlings, because it was green bin day. And you know me, I'm a total binfluencer. And when did I bring the bin back in? Yesterday, when I put the black bin out. That green bin's been out there for a week, bless it. Right, time for a drink. It's been a rough night, darlings. No staff, unexpectedly busy, massive takeaway orders, 3 orders of over 150 quid. Crazy front of house. Oh, it's all been mad. Mad, I tell you. So, I'll have a drink and then we'll dive into the comments. Is that okay with you guys? The cottage will warm up. We can chill out a bit. Stop worrying about stuff. Oh, look at that. Fuck me, I'm good. Um, yeah. Anybody else know what I'm talking about? No, thought not. Cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up yours. No winegasm tonight. Back to the cheap shit. It's really not the same. It's really not the same. But what can you do? What can you do? You know, you're supposed to live within your means. I'm not very good at doing that, but even I have my limits, and I can't justify that extra money on the wine. Um, so I just have to, you know, after a bottle, who cares anyway? Who cares? Now then, let's get into some comments, shall we? Oh, there are lots of them. Lots and lots and lots. Don't forget to ping in, leave me a voice note. Anywhere you want, Facebook Messenger, what's it? The other one? What? No, not what's it. WhatsApp, innit? That's right. Look, darlings, I bought some Vimto. It was on special offer. Oh, and somebody's just done exactly that. Somebody has just done exactly that. I'll get to that in a second. I need some ill-advised substances inside of me. Get me sorted out after the evening I've had. So I'm going to top my wine up, have a puff. We'll just sink ourselves gently into this one. I mean, it's like having to go on Alanis Morissette. You know, you'd savour the moment, wouldn't you? You'd think, right, I need to remember this. I'm not just going to bloody barge in there like a bull in a china shop. No, I'm going to do it slowly, sensually, memorably. And that's what I try to do with you, my lovelies. In my mind, you are my Alanis Morissette. And when we have this time together, then I slide into you slowly, sensually, and hopefully memorably. I don't just barge in at you saying, darlings, brace yourself, I've been to the pub. Yeah, let's savour this moment together, darlings. Put your feet up, get yourself a cup of tea, whatever you want to do. Make sure that you're in the right, relaxed frame of mind for what's going to happen over the next, how long is it? Over the next 50 minutes or so, as we wave goodbye to Thursday and we welcome in Friday, which is virtually the weekend. Yeah, it's come round again, hasn't it? It's never been a week since last Thursday. So we are on the verge of Poets' Day, darlings. We are within an hour of Piss Off Early tomorrow, Saturday. I need to know what you've been eating, of course. We all need to know that. I had my normal slice of toasty toast. And then for lunch, oh, it was good actually, sausage sandwich, darlings, with some lovely butter and mustard. Oh, jolly good it was. The only problem was that, you know, two sausages cleft in twain, lengthwise, naturally. I'm not an animal. In between two rounds of brown bread and butter. Well, you know, you could eat two of those really, couldn't you? You could so easily double up four sausages, four rounds of bread, and then it would be a very unhealthy lunch indeed. But then, you know, when you only have the two, you're left thinking, well, that was utterly fabulous, but my God, I could do another one. Anyway, first cab off the rank this very evening was, oh, quite unusually, Peter P. He's normally P2 or P3, but pole position tonight, darlings, for our Peter. Are you happy with the position I've got you at? I hope you are. You've got a bit of candle. You've got a bit of a bottle of Vimto. That shouldn't be there. That's spoiling the atmosphere, isn't it? Somebody commented on what a nice vibe the setting was for these things. Oh, there's a tin of beans in there. I've forgotten I bought that. What a lovely surprise. A tin of beans in the bottom of your stocking. It's like Christmas morning here, isn't it? Anyway, Peter P, first cab off the rank. Good evening, Boggs and Boaty. Also, happy anniversary. Oh, right. I just got what you're talking about. Thank you. Thank you, Peter P. For those who aren't aware, it is exactly 12 months to the day that I fell off a Liverpudlian. So there we are. Oh my God, I love these two. They make my day. Oh, that's right. I'm going to look at that. That's praise, that is, darlings. Sod you lot. I'm going to look at the praise. Oh my God, I love these two. They make my day. And that is, oh, I thought it was going to be about today's video, which was me and Mustard. It's not. It's praise for the M11 and me for our Monday night doings, which somebody enjoyed very much. That's nice. Right, Lord Stiffle Upper Lip is with us. God. I can't remember the tune to this one. You've got a friend in me. You've got troubles, I've got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we see it through because you've got a friend in me. Yeah, man. Oh, bless you. Jimmy Quinn is with us. Steve Colk has been a Momo and Chutney member for no fewer than 9 months and is celebrating the fact. And I celebrate with you and I thank you for your continued support, as I thank all of you fabulous channel members and all of you who support me in any other way, even if it's just leaving your knob alone when those pesky adverts come on. I'm incredibly grateful to you. And if we ever meet in person, I will demonstrate my gratitude in a very real, physical, and possibly slightly illegal way. That guy from SETI Alpha 5, the lovely Barry, is here. Hello all, how are we? Beauty is the soul of wit, William Shakespeare. Quite right, I agree with that. Barry says, so I've got the details for my next assignment. I'm off to Kansas City. Oh, click your heels together 3 times. To look after the Hallmark Channel's Christmas shindig. Lots of actors needing to be protected from nutty fans. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, that does sound like fun. Oh, you're going to be hobnobbing with the rich and famous. Probably more hobbing than nobbing, I imagine. Because if Karen, your good lady wife, caught you doing that, she'd be all right with you hobbing. I don't think she would have a problem with. She's not an unreasonable woman, Karen. You can say many things about Karen, and Barry does, but she's not an unreasonable woman. I think we'd all agree with that. And she wouldn't object to Barry doing a bit of hobbing on work time. But the nobbing, I think she might kind of draw the line at that. And let's not forget that that Karen is slightly better armed than Hezbollah. So probably I'd give the nobbing a miss, Barry. That would be my advice. But enjoy yourself. Oh, and he's off at the end of October. In the meantime, he's got lots of paperwork and form filling. Diddly do. Oh, right, okay. Oh, it's all very hush hush. Right, there we are. There we are. Oh, here's a feature: Ultimate Christmas Movies. What's your ultimate Christmas movie? Baddies are Where Eagles Dare and The Great Escape. Peter P would go for the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And Barry goes on, if you grew up in Britain, The Great Escape was always on Christmas Day. Where Eagles Dare was Boxing Day, and Battle of the Bulge was New Year's Day, and The Sound of Music, which I loathed. Oh, Andrew Buttygig is with us. Good evening, Ivor, Spotty Butty. And you'll notice how I just carried on there. Despite interrupting myself with a fairly cavernous hiccup, I just carried on because professional, innit? Actually, you're lucky I'm here with you at all. Bernard rang me about 10 minutes ago, and I was very tempted to say, sod the live stream. So I had to ignore her call. Alan Simpson is with us. We said hello to Andrew, didn't we, Mr. Buttygig? We did. Alan Simpson says, greetings, honourable community. Greetings. and our kind hypothetical buttock donating mayor. Evening, Alan. Hope you're well. Oh, says Andrew, the eagle has landed, was on telly last night here. Hi, Alan. 17 buttocks to you, says Peter P. Oh, you're too kind, Peter P, says Alan. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, Kelly's Heroes. Matron's here and says evening all. Fun Stuff 24 is here. Everybody who matters is here pretty much, aren't they? Now then. Oh, lots of hellos, lots of hellos. Bad Books is with us. It's 1 minute past the hour. There was about to be an uprising, says Fun Stuff 24. No loudly quacking ducks in the fridge tonight? Not as yet, Alan. Ian Hully is with us and says, evening, everyone. Good evening to you, but he has the flashing nipple. I do, I have the flashing nipple. Well, actually, hopefully it's not flashing. It should be a steady green light. If it's flashing, that means, Houston, we have a problem. A sexy green nip, says Matron. Oh, you can't beat a sexy green nip. Tracy P is with us. Good evening, all. No Emma tonight? No, she's just doing Mondays, Tracy. She's just doing Mondays. It's now her little chap is at school and all of that sort of thing. Twice a week is a bit too much. Makes it a late night for her. She struggles the next day, so it's just going to be Mondays. Stuck with me, I'm afraid. Trisha Alderman is with us. Good evening, Boaty, and a jolly good evening to you. Oh, did any community snaps with my sausage? And tonight, amazingly, I won't be having staff curry. We ran out of everything tonight, darlings. We ran out of everything. So there was very little to bring home. So tonight, I am going to be having, I'm quite excited about this. I'm going to be making my Chinese chicken curry with fried rice. Haven't had it for ages. I'll be having it tonight. And as I say, I am not unexcited about it. About it. About it. The M11 is with us. I'm a bit delayed. I got stuck on the bog. God. Yes, I'm just doing Mondays at the moment and waiting for Boaty to tell me when he wants to do a singles live stream. Oh, yeah, we need to do that, don't we? I need to set one up so that we've got the 24-hour thing done. Don't forget to like, says Jimmy Quinn. Is the new microphone more slim and trim than the 1970s two-tone trim phone, asks Ian Holly. Do you know? I love my telephone, but part of me still hankers after a trim phone. What about getting a trim phone for upstairs? There's a thought. I could do that, couldn't I? Did they do a red trim phone for the master bedroom? Because I do feel that I need a trim phone in my life. Know what I mean? Know what I mean there? Eh? I've had a good day today, darlings. I did something today. Yeah, I woke up feeling a load better than I did yesterday, and I went out and did something. I spent money, darlings. Not much money. Don't shout at me. You'll see in tomorrow's video. I went to the charity shop, the one that I didn't know existed, the one I thought I'd been to, but I hadn't. I'd been to their furniture shop. I hadn't been to the. Oh, Matron's quick off the mark there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, that's not the right one. That's not the right one, Matron. That is a Murphy retro red trim phone style phone. No, wait. God, I thought that was £3,000 then. It's not. It's £29.99. No, it has to be a British Telecom trim phone. Oh, hang on. We've got another offer. Have a look at this one. That's the chap. That's the chap. Oh, 17 quid. Oh, hang on. Is that a genuine one? That's not a genuine one, is it? That's a retro looky likey. Because it's got the press button dial, not the dial. But thank you for trying, matron. Thank you for. Oh, it's great having people. It's great having people who do stuff for you to help you out. Bless you. Bless you for that. Um, well, the new microphone is a tremendously impressive piece of technology. Um, Probably. I still haven't learned how to use it properly. It's got this touchscreen menu and it's all tiny, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. Oh dear. Alan says, did Little Lemon put super glue on the seat, Emma? Hi, Emma, says Peter P. Only 2 buttocks for you since I'm running out. Oh, Matron's quite excited about this one. I'd better have a look. Oh, now then. Oh, God, it's in the box. Oh, no, no, it's a money box. Eh? So it's not a real, so it's not a real phone. It's a money box, is it? Oh yeah. Okay. That's kind of cool, though, isn't it? Hang on. What does the description say? GPO trim phone money box in need of refurbishing. Box is a little tatty with one end missing. I think I'm. Oh, well, okay. We'll have a look. We'll have a look, darlings. It'll be something else to obsess over. I like obsessing over things. Carlos Fandango Super Wide Wheels is with us. First time for a while, and he says, Boaty, I emailed you a few days back. Have a look-see. I saw it. I saw it, mate. And I just haven't got round to replying because I'm crap at replying to anything. Everybody knows this. Send me a message. Chances are I won't reply to it. I'm not as central as I'd like to be. Don't I need to be about there? Ah, how about, I might have a little wiggle with you. You don't mind if I have a wiggle with you, do you? So if I move you over there a bit, does that put me more central? Or does that put me even further out? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I mean, that's just rude, isn't it? No need for that burping all over them. What about if I... Oh, that might be too far. Let's try that. No, that's even worse. That's even worse. How's that? Worse again? Have I moved you the wrong way? God, you're swinging about like a mad thing. Oh, I think that's about back to where we started from. Not quite right. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just crap at replying, mate. But yeah, it was good. It was good to hear from you. Um, Obviously, I'm sorry about what happened, but it's good to know that you've been there in the background, even if you weren't kind of taking part. And it's a really kind offer. Now, but I'm going to hang on to it, mate. I've not been using it as much as I probably should have, but I will be because when the Airbnb thing kicks in, then I'm going to need a decent PC or laptop somewhere other than here, so it will step into the breach for that. So I'm very, very glad I've got it because it's going to become essential. But sorry I didn't reply to you as quickly as I intended to. I always intend to reply as soon as I read it, but I'm always doing something. When I read a message, I'm always doing something else, and I think I'll reply to it after I've done something else. But something else leads to something. Oh, and I just don't reply to messages. I'm crap. If you want to reply, message Emma. she'll reply to you, and she'll nag me into answering whatever it is I need to answer. Let's read some comments, shall we, darlings? Let's get some voice notes going. Now then, I'm pretty sure there was one from... Ah, yes, here we are. Here we are. Pin your logos back. Here we go.
Hi, this is Tracy P from Cardiff. Just saying, looking forward to the live tonight with Emma on board too. I've got my microwave coming today, so I'm looking forward to porridge. And it's a lovely sunny day in Cardiff. So people say, oh, Wales is always raining. No, it's not. It's beautiful here. So have a good evening all.
There you are. I was speaking to Sean earlier, and he said it was beautiful where he is as well. So there you go. It doesn't always rain in Wales, just most of the time.
You're a daft cunt, but I like you because you're a really daft cunt. You cunt. That's you.
Well, that's me demonetised for this evening. Although I bet you I'm not. I bet you I'm not demonetised. I've had a few live streams demonetised recently, and I honestly don't know why. Admittedly, one of them, I think it was because I took my trousers down. But the ones with bad words in them, they always seem to be fine. Now then, I've got... oh, here we are. Here we are. Something from the lovely Emma.
Hey, Boaty, it's Alanis Morissette here. I just wanted to say what a fine time I had this afternoon at your house. I never thought that anyone could ever, approach me the way that you did. That was just so...
You gotta love the idea that Alanis Morissette would use the word podger. Oh, bless you. Thank you for that. And then we've got, 4 messages here. Good.
Good evening,
I can have a fag.
Boaty, better known as Jason. I hope your day's been better than yesterday, sir.
It was.
Because of all the mic functions and everything. Hello to Mrs. Titties in the chat. You are a wanker, sir. And hello to Tracy, the matron, and the captain of the ship who is online. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. Today for my dinner, I had soup.
Oh.
With actually mushroom soup, sir. And for the evening meal,
I bet it's chips.
Crumbling sausage, chips, and beans, and followed by generally poly pudding. Thank you very much, sir.
We might have to sponsor Mr. Paddy to go a week without eating chips.
Please be kind and hit the like button, please.
Oh, that would be nice. I'd love that.
As he takes time doing these lives for us each night, and the odd night we have our wonderful Emma. Chitty Titty Bang Bang movie, or Mary Poppins. It was always on Christmas Day.
Ah, okay.
Do you know what would be fun, sir? When you put £1 in the box, if you pick the phone up, your green phone, and as you put the money in the box, that'd be quite funny on a live stream.
Oh, I did.
No problem, sir. It's nice to see you, and congratulations on the year anniversary of you poking the Liverpoolian. All right there, lad. 1 year. Yay, sir.
Oh, well, how very kind. Oh, hang on. We've got another one, darlings.
Well, happy anniversary, you gorgeous man.
Here we go.
Can't ever forget that night. Do you remember when we went into the door, you threw me on the bed, and you pulled my tracksuit bottoms off? It was fucking freezing, wasn't it? It was fucking good. I loved it. You never guess what? I bought some new tracksuit bottoms today, so if you're up for it, we could go and meet up again soon and do it all over again. How do you fancy that, Jason?
Oh, God. Oh, well, she's learnt my name. That's good. I love those. She's too good at that accent. I am convinced that is actually her real voice.
I can't do that.
I didn't ask you to do that. What are you doing? Hey, what? Go away. God, everything's going mad. My day has been amazing, says Alan. I met a man who deals in plastic animals and makes amazing bacon rolls. Yeah, well, that certainly sounds like fun. Hey, it's Boaty time, says Captain Mustard of the well-known YouTube channel Project Nigel. Still more successful than Carol Ann gets her kit off. Uh, what's it called? My day's been pretty good, says Matron. Uh, Apart from a lingering headache, hormonal rubbish, Slimming World Weigh-In gave me another £2 lost, so that's 1.5 stone in 2 months. Good going, good going. Alan had bacon roll followed by an apple pie for a breakfast pudding. Is that a thing, a breakfast pudding? God. Uh, I've noticed you've not mentioned your lube since the Diddy case, says Steve Colger. Are you in on it? Mustard's just about dried off after... I'm not the main supplier after Monday. And as for the rest of my day, says Matron, I've been slowly packing clothes, etc., to go for a few days up north. I've packed a raincoat and a brolly. Oh, very sensible. Don't forget your pitchfork. Well done, Matron, says Tricia. My weigh-in day's on Tuesday. We're all relaxed and ready for all of our buttocks to be fondly cradled. Lol, says Fun Stuff 24. You know me too well. That's the spirit, says Andrew. I know what you call me, Jimmy. Have you ever had a cheeky Vimto, Boaty? What makes it cheeky? What makes it cheeky? I don't know. What's the rule about something being cheeky? Is it when you have something when you're not supposed to have it? Like you have a drink at like 10 o'clock in the morning and it becomes a cheeky vodka and tonic rather than an ill-advised alcoholic's vodka and tonic. And if that's the case, then I probably haven't had a cheeky Vimto because I can't think of a time when it would be inappropriate to drink a Vimto. Maybe it would be inappropriate to drink a Vimto for me anyway after 11 when the FSM in his infinite wisdom intended me and designed me to be drinking wine. And on that basis, then no, I've not had a cheeky Vimto, so I haven't had a Vimto after 11 p.m. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, if I was in a situation where I had to drive, then I would have a Vimto after 11 p.m, but I try not to be in that sort of situation. When it comes to wine at clack, I try to be in a situation where I can just drink the bleeding stuff and enjoy myself. Happy anniversary, Boaty and Ms. Liverpudlian lady. We both thank you. What on earth is this, says Terence Kavanagh. Good question. I've been here about 2 hours, just saying, says Steakold. Some of the adverts, says Tracy P, are 35 minutes long. Yeah, and if you could just bugger off from your portable electric device and leave them to run, I would be very grateful. Because you asked the question in the Facebook group, does it help the creator? Well, yes, it really does. So, yeah, when an advert comes on, just go off and do something else. Do a bit of wash it up or something. Leave it to run. You will be doing me or whichever content creator you happen to be watching at the time a great favour. I'd be deballed if I knobbed someone, Sainsbury. You see, I told you. Welcome to Boaty's Maiden Hiccup. Ian asks, can anyone remember Del Rose from Boots? It was a sticky rosehip syrup diluted with water. Loved it as a kid. Don't think you can get it anymore. Like a full packet of crisps. Lord Stiff Upper Lip is having memories of the Polaroid instant camera. My only job, unpaid of course, says Andrew. Boaty, pound in your box. Well, I'm going to put £2 in the box tonight, darlings, because where are my pounds? Oh, I haven't unpacked my pocket. Because you didn't see me do it last night. Now, I did put £1 in the box last night, but you didn't see me do it, and that means that you won't believe me. So, I had a £5 tip tonight, so I will put £2 in the box. I will go mad. So, there you can see 2 of His Majesty the King's pounds. Oh, God, I've got a microphone on. You heard that, didn't you? I will present for your delectation and delight Sean's box. And that's 1 and 2. And those pounds, of course, are going towards my birthday night, where I will be staying at the Grand Hotel in Llandudno, in a nice room with a sea view and a balcony, and where Bernard has agreed to join me. She won't, of course. That's the way things go. She might message me a day or two before and say, yeah, can't do that. Or that's quite unlikely, to be honest. She'll just won't turn up. That's the way it goes, darlings. But it's nice to think that it could happen. God, if she actually did turn up, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be so bloody surprised. We've kind of got the perfect relationship. It's the ideal relationship for me. When I'm a little bit drunk and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I can send her a message telling her I love her and asking her to marry me. So that kind of scratches my romantic itch. Then I can just fall asleep and she ignores it, and there we go. So it's an ideal relationship for the crusty old bachelor. That wine really, oh God. There would be an argument for giving up smoking so that you could drink the good wine all the time. But I'm not sure it's a convincing argument. Good evening, Boaty, and good evening, chat, says Mark Posada. Jolly good evening to you. Right, Emma, I'm not going to read the... God. Emma is now safe and secure and horizontal under her dovet, ready to enjoy a good boating. Well, we're delighted to hear that your most recent difficulties are at a temporary end. Boaty, you were interrupted by yourself talking about the charity shop you visited. Oh, right, yes, of course. Now then, obviously I went to what I thought was the charity shop, bemoaned the lack of bric-a-brac, and 2 people told me that, no, you great clown, you went into the furniture bit, they've got another bit on the same industrial estate just round the corner. So today I went and found that, and it is the clearance centre. So all of the crap that they couldn't flog in the main shop all goes into this clearance centre, and it is really, really, really cheap. And I had a good old nosy around there, and I spent 4 of my hard-earned pounds, and I think I spent them rather well. Now, do you want to wait for tomorrow's video to see what I bought, or would you like a sneaky preview? Let me know. Boaty, get your hair cut. Forget about Halloween. I desperately want a haircut. It's just the actuality of going to a barber. I find that incredibly difficult. Oh, we've got a ping pong.
Always close your eyes while you're drinking the wine, sir. Imagine it being the finest wine, the best you've ever drank, sir. You know, as you think of line of yourself, as you fall asleep, you imagine it in your sleep, sir. You could do that with the wine. Anyway, sir, thank you for tonight, and bottoms up, as you say, with your glass of wine, sir.
Yep, bottoms up indeed. I could close my eyes and imagine, but my joy receptors, my wine receptors on my palate and in the breadbasket, they can't be fooled. They're saying, no, this is the cheap shit again. Anyway, drink enough of it, it'll get you there. Titty Titty Bang Bang, haven't seen that. Oh dear, Mr. Stephen Parry has set off the squeaky fridge door again. Ah, interesting. Boaty, I think the slang word for cigarette, the F word, might be being picked up. Facebook hates that one, so I'm going to assume that I'm going to assume YouTube does too. Ah. Ah. I only get breakfast pudding when I'm at the Horn, says Alan. It's a wee treat. God, that's water sports, isn't it? A wee treat. Never saw the. Well, I've told you my story about that. A cheeky Vimto, says Alan Simpson, is a cocktail. Blue WKD Alcopop mixed with port. Dangerous but very tasty. Sounds bloody awful. Oh dear. It tastes like Vimto but with a dangerous undercurrent as well as a blackcurrant. I drive past Ricky Hatton's gym from time to time, says Steakold. I shout out of the window, stop feeding the... dear. I have two devices, says Tracy P, so I can let the adverts run on one. I'm very, very grateful. I never watch the adverts, says Jimmy Quinn. I imagine, Jimmy, that because you have all the best things in life, I imagine that you have YouTube Premium, so you don't get to see the adverts. And I bet I'm right. You have steak almost every night. Of course you're going to have YouTube Premium, aren't you? We miss you driving in the snow, Stay Still, but there'll be plenty of that to come. There'll be plenty of that to come, no doubt. Says Alan, Bernard indirectly helped us to find the boobs on the lighthouse door. It might just be me, says Mark, but you're still on the wonk from here. Oh, you don't look too bad. I can kind of live with you as you are. Oh, look. Low tide at Glass Bay. Does Bernard require an appearance fee? Well, that's yet to be negotiated. Bernard did all, before I started doing YouTube, Bernard always wanted us to do a podcast together. So maybe she'd be up for doing some YouTube in a very theoretical sense. I mean, there's one thing that is for sure and certain, and that is that Bernard and I will never see each other in real life ever again. But as I say, given our history, it's nice to have that bit of contact, and it's kind of better having your romantic life in your dreams, your daydreams and your actual dreams, because of course you're younger and more vigorous and less knackered. That wine looks okay from here, says Mustard. I just spent 10 minutes trying to get a titanium shaft in, and then screw a ball on top of it. Success. My eyebrow hole is now full. Oh, well, there we are. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Alan would like a sneaky preview. Okay. He likes some instant gratification. Ian says sneaky preview, please. I never drink shit wine, says Jimmy. Yeah, well, yeah, you don't need to, do you? Right, okay. Sneaky preview then. Here we go. Right. I bought 3, I think it was 3. Oh, one of them's upstairs. You can't get a sneaky preview of upstairs. Right, so I bought 2 canvases, 2, canvas things. One of them I've already taken upstairs. Oh shit, I forgot to order the picture hanging kit. Oh, damn it. Oh, that'll have to wait until tomorrow now, won't it? I've got nothing in the house, I checked. None of them have got the hangy bits on them, so I need to add them. So, I've got a canvas thing for the guest cupboard. If I stand back here, you can see my head. I've got a canvas thing for the guest cupboard. It's neither here nor there, but it's the right colour. It matches the other ones. And there are 2 empty hooks in the guest cupboard. So one of those will be filled. Actually, both of them will be filled. I also bought this canvas. Now, 2 reasons I bought this. It's quite big. One is that, look at the price. £1. Everything's dirt cheap in this place. It's the other reason I bought this was it's got a website on it somewhere, I saw. Where did I see that? I'm sure I saw the website on it. I know I did. I'm not going mad. Where was that? Oh, here we are. It's got a website on it, mypicture.co.uk. And I imagine that means that it's a website where you send a picture in and they turn it into a canvas. Now, I don't know, but have a look at this. Emma, in particular, have a look at this. It's £1, right? It's something to go on a wall. If it doesn't go here, then it can go in one of the Airbnbs. But I thought that there's a slim chance that could be one of the back streets of Llandudno. There are many little streets like that, and you get the view there, just there, look, of the Great Orme. Now, I've got no way of knowing if it is or isn't, although this is based on a real picture, and there's something called the KE something, so I could probably, if I could be asked, do a search of Llandudno and find out if it's got a back street with something called the K. But it looks like Llandudno-ish. So I bought that, £1. I bought the canvas in the right colour for the guest cupboard. That was also £1. But I also bought this. And this I do love. Now, I spent bigly on this because this was 2 of His Majesty's pounds. But check this out. Now that's a big old thing, and it's got a really nice frame. You'd pay the money for the frame alone, £2, darlings, and it's just a nice scene of a village green type of thing. With cricket, and there's a cow in the river. It's a real picture painted by somebody called R.D. Beaton, although, this could obviously be a print. It's not necessarily the original, but it's an actual painting or a print of a painting with an artist's autograph on it in a really nice frame. And look at the price. Oh, if I can show it to you. There you go. £2. £2. So this, if you've visited Windy Bum, then this is going to go at the top of the stairs, where at the moment there's a canvas thing of Vegas. Well, that's going to go into the guest cupboard because it's not appropriate for the rest of the cottage. And this is going to go in pride of place at the top of the stairs. And I think that's amazing for £2. It's a right old size. Look, it's almost the width of the table. So I need to order a picture hanging kit. It's been hung. It's got holes here and here. But I just need to get a picture hanging kit with those little things that you screw in and some wire to go across there. But I was delighted with that. Seriously, £2. How can you knock that? Absolutely delighted I was. And I almost bought Richard Hammond's autobiography. I thought it could go into the bog with Clarkson. But I should have bought it, actually. I might have to go back and buy that. It's hardback, Richard Hammond's autobiography. And I think the books were, they were dirt cheap. They were like 3 for 50p or 3 for £1 or something. But I couldn't find any other books that I wanted. I should have just bought Richard Hammond and said, look, I'll pay the 50p or the £1 or whatever it is. I'd quite like to read it, actually. So I'm annoyed I didn't buy that. But I might go back. I might do another charity shop day. Probably, well, it's not going to be this week. It's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? But yeah, maybe next Tuesday or something, I'll go back and I'll buy Richard Hammond and I'll have a look what else is in there because, you know, stuff changes, doesn't it? And I might do a detour on the way back and go back to the Salvation Army shop and see what's around there. I still fancy, right, I went into the main place as well, the main one where I've been before, just to see if there was anything different. I still want something kitcheny, quiche and electrical to go where originally the fish tank was, and then Bob the ice machine was, and now my spare coffee machine is, because, well, something needs to go there, otherwise it's an empty space. I saw this great thing in the main shop. I've got no idea what it was. Oh, it's not slanted, no, it stays wherever that is. Oh, but well found. Well found. Somebody, who is it? Oh, it was Emma. Emma managed to find what that picture is, and it's Cobbles in Stays by Sue Leonard. There you go. So it's not slanted, no at all. I've got no idea where Stays is. Oh, it's near Whitby, apparently. I've got no idea where Whitby is. Oh, I have. It's on the east coast, I think. Oh, well, okay. Well, now I know that it's a place I've never been. That's not going to be going up on the wall. Not here in Windy Bum. I'll stick that in a cupboard, and that can go on the wall in one of the Airbnbs. That's not for Windy Bum. If I thought it could have been slanted, no, then yes, but no, absolutely not. But that other picture, isn't that brilliant? I've forgotten what else I was. Oh yeah, this thing I found. Oh, it was amazing. I don't know what it was. It was a kitchen thing. I think a bit of it was a steamer, and it had buttons that you could press and a little display. And And I just thought, that looks so cool, I want that. But it was 25 quid. And, well, I didn't have 25 quid. But even if I did, I'm not paying £25 for something where I don't actually know what it is. And therefore, I'm arguably slightly unlikely to use the damn thing. But it did look really cool. So I might go back and have a look at that as well. Take a picture of it, maybe. Oh, it's on the video. I think it's on the video. You've got a different video tomorrow, darlings. You've got an actual here at Windy Bum video, not me. You've had 3 days of me and mustard. Tomorrow you can have a bit of Windy Bum and a bit of hot front parlour action and a bit of Bee Gees and a bit of the Mighty Organ and all of that sort of thing. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be okay. But I might go back and have another look at that thing. It just looked super cool. Do you know, sometimes you can really want something without knowing what it is or indeed what it does. And I'm quite comfortable with that. Now, I'm sure I saw a thing somewhere, or am I imagining it? Oh, Boaty's World pre-Christmas. Oh, Jimmy, have you done a nice thing? Oh, bless you. Oh, Jimmy's PayPal'd a tenner and says, buy yourself a nice bottle of wine, Boaty. Oh, Jimmy, bless you. Oh, you're such a nice man. Do you know what? I will do exactly that. Thank you very much. Oh, we've got another ping here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. That's from Sean. That's the, yeah, that is the proper 1970s trim phone. Oh. Blimey. Blimey. Okay. Emma will bring her clippers in a couple of weeks, says Matron. That's a video we will make. What do you want to do? Clip it all off? Well, you said I couldn't do that. I'm up for that. If you want to clip it all off, then yeah, bring the clippers. Bring the clippers, we can do it. But I wasn't going to do that. That's what I normally do. I normally shave my head on Bernard's birthday, which is the 7th of January, if anybody's interested. But I wasn't planning to do that this time. I was going to just get my hair cut. Just like cut to like half the length that it is now. Or a third of the length that it is now. But I wasn't actually going to shave my head. I was going to do it properly. So I've got used to having a bit of hair. And people say nice things about it. So yeah, I was going to do that. It's just getting to the barber. I hate it. I hate that sort of thing. I don't like leaving the... Oh, well, I should make an appointment and go and get it done. Lee is with us. Hello, off to work, laughing away in my car. I'm sure people think I'm mad. Wish I was enjoying a nice glass of vino right now. Make work interesting. Oh dear, morning drinking. That's a slippery slope. I've always got wine and gin, Tracy, says Jimmy. I'll trim your hair for a video, Boaty, or on the live stream. Oh, Jimmy had haddock and chips tonight. I'm looking forward to my Chinese chicken curry. Haven't had that for ages. Oh, that reminds me, I need to get something out of the freezer, don't I? Oh, now, tomorrow, darlings, I sold yesterday. No, that one's too big. Oh, that's the perfect size. That's ideal. I'm delighted with that. I'm very excited by that. I sold a pair of gloves yesterday, darlings, so I need to go to the post office and get them sent off. Yeah, I sold 2 pairs of gloves, so I can't just put a stamp on them, a large letter stamp, and put them in the local post box. they have to go to the post office because, yeah, they're too big. So I need to do that. So that'll be a thing tomorrow, which means leaving the cottage during the day, which I try not to do. I suppose I could always multitask and bring the bin in, couldn't I? I also might tomorrow take you to Chatsworth. We haven't done that for a long time. A lot of viewers. I haven't been to Chatsworth for it's about a year. I did a video about a year ago where I decided I would make the ultimate sausage sandwich, the ultimate autumn sausage sandwich, to make me feel better about summer fucking off and autumn coming in. So I took you to Chatsworth Farm Shop, which is, you know, as you can imagine, you know, Chatsworth, Chatsworth House, ancestral seat of the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire. That's the place. That's the place. Why would they have their ancestral seat here in Derbyshire if they're the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire, which presumably is somewhere around Devon? I don't know. But it's a beautiful but stupidly expensive farm shop. You know, it's designed for tourists, obviously, but in a way, it's my local shop. So I took you there a year ago, and we got some Chatsworth House because everything is reared there. You know, it's all incredibly organic and amazing quality and all of that crap. And I bought some of their autumn sausage. I bought some of their bread baked in-house. And I made what was supposed to be the ultimate sausage sandwich. And from memory, it was bloody good. So we might go back there tomorrow, darlings, because I have pretty much run out of what is now my horseradish of choice. Now, this is the one I bought on the motorway services on the way back from filming with Sean. It's lasted quite well. I've got, yeah. There's not quite going to be enough there for the last of Sean's beautiful beef on my Sunday lunch. So I want some more of this, but you can't just buy it anywhere. You certainly can't buy it in my local Sainsbury's. So I went onto their website. Now, I could order it directly from them and have it sent, but there's a minimum order. I wouldn't mind. At the moment, my mustarding, I've got Coleman's English mustard, had that for ages. I've still got this Tewkesbury mustard, again from the motorway services, that I haven't opened yet. Oh, a telephone call. Hold on, let me put you on speaker. Good evening, Mystery Sean.
Evening, or morning, whatever it is.
Yeah, so well, morning,
Did
yeah.
you just go back about 2 minutes. What did you say?
About what?
You've got Chatsworth close to you.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes away.
I thought Chatsworth was always in the north.
I am in the north.
I thought it was northeast.
I am in the northeast.
Well, no, because it's a place I've always wanted to go, but it's always too far away.
Oh, Chatsworth is fabulous.
I know the head gardener there.
Oh, well, you can spend all the time in the world there when you come and visit me, and I can. I have a connection with the Duke and the Duchess, so I can get us into the inner scrotum as well.
Well, just as you were saying that, I was on Instagram because I've left Twitter this evening, and I was looking at my Instagram page, going, "Do I really want to stay on this?" And a post popped up from my friend, the head gardener at Chatsworth, that this evening they're putting the finishing touches because tomorrow is the Chatsworth vegetable summer show.
Oh, right. It's also supposed to be the International Horse Trials but they got flooded at the beginning of the week.
Right.
So God knows what that's done to the vegetable garden. But no, Chatsworth is amazing, mate. It's a stunning place, and it's literally a 5 minute drive from here. And the Chatsworth Farm Shop is literally my nearest shop.
Well, that's completely thrown me, that has.
There you are, you see. And I wasn't joking. I do have a connection. When I was married, my wife ran the nearest hospital to Chatsworth, and the Dowager Duchess, who is now no longer with us, she was a huge supporter, and yeah, we were invited to the to Chatsworth House on more than one occasion.
I think she was I think she was a big fan of dahlias, if it's the right person I'm thinking of.
I don't remember that coming up. But, you know, I mean, obviously I've got no horticultural knowledge, but no, Chatsworth, it's an amazing.
Well, I can tell you that at Chatsworth, back in 18 something, they took they took the windows out of the house, and they said just lean them up against the wall there, and they put the new ones in, and they forgot about these ones that were leaning up against the wall. And the gardener realised that the plants were doing a lot better, and that was the first discovery of putting the greenhouses. You know, that was where they discovered if you put glass up against a wall, you can then force your plants a bit sooner. So the greenhouse was invented there.
Oh, okay. Now, am I imagining this, or was the one of the original gardeners Capability Brown?
Not sure. That doesn't ring a bell to me, but it could have been, because they did get around.
I might be getting mixed up, but it's an amazing. Well, I'll put it on the video. Well, certainly seeing as you didn't know, I'll go there tomorrow and put it on the video, because the road from Baslow to Bakewell takes you directly through the grounds of Chatsworth. So you're driving on a lane with the house down the Chatsworth House down the hill to your left or right. And there are deer and sheep and oh gosh, all sorts of things. Everything is free range. The farm shop is just amazing, but yeah, really costly. They've got a garden centre there, which I love, and have had some bargains from there.
And there's a lake there. It's either in front of the house or it's to the side of the house, but that's where they used to, in the winter, they used to go and bash the ice, and the ice was then put onto trestle tables, and it went into a purpose-built ice house that was below the soil.
Oh,
and
there we are.
the ice would stay in there for 6 months.
Right, right, and they have international food fairs there. I've told the story many times about Pavarotti, Luciano Pavarotti performing at Chatsworth, and the role that I was supposed to play in that. Because I was an enormous Pavarotti fan, we had, and he was performing at Chatsworth. Then Maggie, my ex-wife, managed to wangle it so that she and I were the official medics on stage. But he didn't turn up for the first one because he was ill, and it was postponed until the next year, and he didn't turn up to that one because he was dead, which, as excuses go, is a pretty good one.
I have just gone back to look at my friend's post, and I've got it back to front. It says, a late night setting up the vegetables from Chatsworth's kitchen garden at the RHS Autumn Show in Essex.
Ah.
So there is no show. It's just they've taken their vegetables. I wouldn't want you to go around there tomorrow going, "Where's the show? Where's the show?"
I didn't. I'd have been surprised if there was, because the international horse trials are on this weekend, and that's a massive thing. You know, people
Right.
come from all over the world, so I would have thought that. But I half read a Facebook post saying that because of the floods, and then I didn't read the rest of the post. But yeah, we were flooded up here, as you see my video on from Monday. But oh no, you must come to Chatsworth. It really is amazing.
Yes, I've wanted to go there, but I always thought it was going to be an expensive do, because you'd have to go up the one day, then go and visit the next day, then try. You know that it wasn't just a simple go up and come back in the same day, because it was too far away.
I suppose you were thinking that when you were in London, or
Yes,
yeah. It's. I mean, we are up here in northeast Derbyshire, so London, depending on where you are in London, is about 3 hours.
right.
Um, so you know, not a million miles away. Either driving or but public transport to Chatsworth would be difficult.
Right.
Because of course you wouldn't have been driving, would you? So it would have been the train to.
So do you usually get snow? So would you advise a visit in the next 6 weeks, say?
I invariably get snow. That's a given, but that doesn't put a stop to anything. Yeah, we always get snow. And bear in mind, I live at a little bit of altitude, so if there's 1 inch of snow down in Chesterfield in the local town, then I'll probably have 1.5 foot up here. But it doesn't stop anything. That's why I have a Land Rover, because when the snow comes, I've still got to get to work, and I've still got to
Yes.
drive 20 miles across these tiny little rural lanes up on top of the moors. So yeah, snow comes, but it doesn't stop anything. You just get used to it.
Well, I will check the website, because I wouldn't mind going to visit the kitchen garden there.
Oh, there we
And
are.
I will send you a few dates. But I've just got an idea. That picture that you now don't want, why don't you put it into a plastic bag? And when you go to Chatsworth, hang it on the wall when nobody's looking.
It can go in. It can go in the Airbnb. I'm going to need loads of stuff for the Airbnb. So it can go there. It's a perfectly pleasant canvas print.
While you were talking, I checked out the website, and they've got an offer on it at the moment. So I've just bought the same canvas, but I've managed to put a picture of Rusty the cat. So that'll go in my shed.
Oh, fabulous! Oh, so the website I read out, that's still a going concern, is it?
Yes, and they've got a massive sale on at the moment.
Oh, there we are. There we are.
Rightio then. I will check out the map and I will get back to you.
Okay, mate.
Bye for now.
Catch you soon. Bye bye. Oh, well, there we are, darlings. There we are. I always assume that people know exactly where I am, but I suppose you can know my address and know what's around the cottage, but not know where I am in relation to other stuff. And yeah, Chatsworth is literally just down the road. And like a lot of things, I kind of take it for granted. Now, when Matron and the M11 were here last, and we were going to Matlock, I said, do you want to go the scenic route up and over the tops, or do you want to go the scenic route through Chatsworth and look at the house and the animals and all of that? And they all said, we'll go over the tops. So, yeah, I will definitely try and take you to Chatsworth tomorrow, and we'll get some. Oh, that's why I was talking about that. Yeah, I went onto the Tracklement website to find out where I could buy some of this. I could order it from them, but there's a minimum order. I can't remember how much it is, 20 quid or something like that. I could buy some other mustards and stuff that I would enjoy, but it's, you know, it's money that I don't really need to spend and haven't really got. So I looked at, you know, they've got a button where that you can click on, it tells you where stocks it, and Chatsworth stock it, apparently. So there you are. I can go to Chatsworth tomorrow. I've got to go and send the gloves anyway, and my village post office is the closest post office to Chatsworth, so it's literally only a couple of minutes from the post office to Chatsworth Farm Shop. Get myself some of this and get some video footage. So for all of you who didn't realise that I was right near Chatsworth, you can have a bit of a look at it. So there we are. That's tomorrow's video sorted. That's good. Right, look at the time. Okay, I need to whisper in the comments and leave you to have some peace and go to bed. Ah. Yeah, it's best to do it in your dreams, says Emma. I blame the nightly live streams for frequently dreaming about Boaty. And apparently she'll shave anything off me for a video. The Village Green Preservation Society. I love that song. I adore that song. The Kinks, of course. And it's been in loads of my videos. And I might put it in tomorrow's video because, for whatever reason, there's no copyright on it. I've got a live version of the Village Green Preservation Society that doesn't come up with a copyright claim. So obviously, wherever or whenever it was recorded, there's not a copyright on it. So I've used it in several videos before now, and I will use it again tomorrow. It's one of my favourite songs ever. We are the Village Green Preservation Society. Even Clarkson used it in Clarkson's Farm. That's how good it is. Ian says it's always worth popping into Ashgate Clearance Centre as you can get some great bargains. Yeah, well, I realise that now. And I will go back. I will go back there, and I will get that Hammond autobiography. I think that deserves to be added to my bathroom library, darlings. Miss M is with us and says, I'm new here. Can I ask why you're called Boatyard? I meant Boaty. Yeah, autocorrect will correct my name, Boaty, to Boatyard every single time. And hopefully people will explain to her that... Boaty, clippers can keep the hair longer but tidy. Oh, okay. Well, bring the clippers. Yeah. Oh my God, says Emma. Bernard shares my birthday. Bernard and I can have a joint birthday party. Well, good luck getting her to turn up for it. Actually, she's in London on her birthday next year. Okay, right, it's official. I don't have to worry about going to the barber. Emma is going to use her clippers on me and make a video about it. So there we go. I'm good with that. Saves me however much the barber is going to charge me. It's not the money. It's the actuality of going to do it. That's what I hate. I've got a phobia of barbers. Hopefully somebody will point Miss M towards the videos where I explain why I'm called Boaty. I didn't realise you and Bernard shared a birthday. Oh my God. How weird is that? How weird is that? Boaty, you're not in the northeast, says Emma. Well, I'm in northeast Derbyshire and I'm in the northeast Midlands. So, I don't know. Oh, who's just done that? Oh, how very kind. Oh, give that a heart. Miss M says, we can't wait for the Chatsworth video. Have a bottle of horseradish on me. Oh, that's really kind. And sent a super duper thingy, whatever that is. Oh, that is incredibly kind. Thank you so much. And, oh, well, there we are. I've got to go to Chatsworth tomorrow now, haven't I? That's it. It's set in stone. I'm going to get me some horseradish. And yeah, Chatsworth, honestly, it's lovely. It's it's an example of all of the stuff that's on my doorstep that I take for granted and forget that other people would love to see. So instead of, watching some dreadful rubbish that I put up, I should take you around Chatsworth. So we'll do that tomorrow, darlings. That will be tomorrow's video. We'll go and we'll get the gloves posted, and then we'll go to, we'll have a drive through Chatsworth. I'll drive you through the estate, show you some shots of the house and whatnot, and we'll go to Chatsworth Farm Shop, and I'll get you some footage around there as well, some footage. I won't do an in-depth video on Chatsworth because I'll do that when Sean comes up. But I can certainly give you an amuse bouche. Right, let's whiz through these and then let's sod off, shall we? It's oh God, yeah, it's almost past. It is that time. Right. All Boaty knows, says Emma, is that he's in the middle of nowhere. Aside from that, he hasn't got a clue where he lives. I've got an idea. Chat is hilarious. Leave him, my arse. Thinks he's in Wales. Everywhere is Boaty's world. Hi, Sean. We need a whip round to get Boaty a compass. I know where I am. I'm in northeast Derbyshire and in the northeast Midlands. No, I'm in the East Midlands, but at the very northern edge of the East Midlands. Right, yeah, I'm in the East Midlands, but I'm so far north that the Yorkshire border, I could throw a cricket ball from where I live and it could land in Yorkshire. That's how close I am. And never heard of dogging, says Peter P, but he knows where Shillito Woods is because I didn't know it was a dogging spot. Oh, title nom. Everywhere is Boaty's world when he's in the middle of nowhere with no compass. I'll screenshot that. I hadn't thought about the title. Oh dear. Boaty doesn't know where he lives in the country, says Emma, but is absolutely clear on the local dogging spot. I've been to Chatsworth House, says Jimmy Quinn. It's beautiful. Yeah, it really is. And it's literally 5 minutes from me. So if any of you channel members want to visit Chatsworth House and you don't want to pay 300 quid a night to stay in a hotel nearby, come and stay with me. I'll only charge you 150 and I'll give you Momo and a meticulously planned breakfast. Oh dear. Oh, you're all taking the piss. Horse trials. Who's the presiding judge? Black Beauty. I used to work at Chatsworth House, says Ian, as an estate worker, and my father was a painter. He did the gold leaf work on the ceiling, plasterwork, and also we did the wood graining. highly skilled work indeed. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, God. We assumed you knew where you were. Oh, Jesus, God, you lot are on form tonight, aren't you? Bloody hell. Oh, you're still on, says Mustard. Not for much longer, matey. I know where you are, Boaty, says Jimmy Quinn, because my wife's family are from Mansfield and Sutton in Ashfield. Yep, just down the road. My friend has not long opened a restaurant in Sutton in Ashfield. I fell asleep, says Mustard, and got woken up by a notification. It happens to us all, says Matron. Hence why we're all here right now, Mustard. Oh, dear. I love the King, says Andrew. Better than those four chaps from Liverpool, in my opinion. Goaty, Floaty, Booty, Bloaty, Sooty, Oaty, Sweep, Scroty. Oh, morning, says Simone, the lovely Simone. Oh, yay, I'm going to give Boaty the chop, says Emma. Yeah, I'm counting on it now. I'm counting on it. Miss M, thank you again for that. I'm really, really grateful. Bloppy, as my daughter keeps calling him, says Matron. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I clipped my own toenails. I did it the other day. You sod off, says Mustard. I work to do. Oh, God. Hold on, I'm whizzing through these comments. Right, that's it. That's close enough. I'm going to call that a day, darlings. I've got no idea what I'm going to call this, but I think I might put something to do with Chatsworth in the title because people might search for that and I might get an extra view or two. I am now going to sod off. I'm going to drink some more wine. I'm going to get a quick shower. I'm going to change into my night attire and I'm going to cook Chinese chicken curry. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to serve it. One of the reasons I love my Chinese chicken curry is it gives me a reason to break this out because I serve it in these. How fabulous are those? Absolutely marvellous. I'm sure you'll agree. That is it. We're done. That is Thursday night done, darlings. Video title, Where's Boaty? Night night, good luck navigating to your bed. Jimmy Quinn has left the stream. Right, I'll be with you tomorrow night, of course, darlings. Friday night, later than usual, 11:30, because I work in hospitality and I start live streaming as soon as I get home. But, you know, Friday night, it is later. I'm looking forward to making the Chatsworth video for you tomorrow and sending gloves and all of that sort of stuff. I hope you enjoy the video that I made today about the charity shop and all of that. Oh, yeah, shut up. Go to bed. Go to bed. I wish you all a safe and peaceful night. Have the best day that you can tomorrow. Take every little bit of joy from it anywhere and everywhere that you possibly can. Join me tomorrow night, 11:30, if you can. I know it's late. If not, catch up whenever is convenient for you. Above all, darlings, take really, really, really good care of yourself. And all the thanks in the world for joining me tonight. Thank you to Jimmy Quinn. Thank you to Miss M for your bungs. Really, really grateful for those. So, yeah, that's a decent bottle of wine and some excellent horseradish on the list for tomorrow. Wonderful. And, yeah, take really good care of yourselves. Much love to you all. Hopefully, I will see you again tomorrow night, 11:30, remember, a bit later. And on that note, that's it. Love you to bits. Pachu and indeed at Chatsworth House. Bosh.